Where are we going?
To the Dominican Republic.
And what's the occasion?
Our first wedding anniversary. Welcome to K&J Travels. I am your host, Juan Lanaverde, and I'm here celebrating my first wedding anniversary. Before we get into the video, please like and subscribe to the channel. We want to be able to give you more content as me and my wife are traveling to different parts of the world. But let's get into the video. So we are celebrating my first wedding anniversary. So it's early in the morning here in Miami. It's 8 o'clock. And I am exhausted, but it was totally worth it. As we came in last night from Los Angeles, we came in American Airlines, we booked business class. I'm telling you, it is totally worth it. It's totally worth the money. Go ahead and do it. I totally recommend it. So this is how it works. So we go in, we get priority check-in. So we go in, no line, we don't gotta wait. They check in our bags quickly. The difference is we are allowed 70 pounds of luggage as opposed to 50 on a regular economic. So if you want to bring some extra bottles, to wherever you're going, you could actually store a bottle of wine, maybe a bottle of tequila like I like to do. And that's exactly what I did. So we check in our bags quickly, we go through security, and the gate happens to be right there as we pass security on the right. Boom, we're there. And then as you further go up the hallway, there is a lounge called the Flagship, which is the highest VIP lounge that American Airlines has. Totally recommend it. It's included with the flight since you're going to Punta Cana, and that's where I'm going, into Dominican Republic. But because we had the layover in Miami, we are actually here right now at the Flagship in Miami. So then the stuff that's included is amazing. You get food, you get drinks, and I'm talking about not just beer and wine. You get liquor, so there isn't a bartender there. It's kind of like help yourself. So it's pretty amazing how you're able to just help yourself to whatever bottles that are just laying there. Tequila, vodka, you name it, it's there. It's for the taking. So we only managed to spend about 20 minutes in that lounge because we were ready to board quickly, as we were delayed for about 30 minutes. So we were able to board the flight about at 11:30, took off at around that time, got here in about 4.5 hours. So local time would have been like 7:30, and that's where we're here right now. And I'll tell you, going business class, that's the way to go. Try it. And at the moment, we are just here chilling, experiencing this amazing lounge, the Flagship, which is American Airlines' best lounge that they have at these airports. We went to the LAX one. I thought the LAX one was great. This one in Miami is great. I haven't even gotten a chance to experience all of it, but I definitely recommend it. So let me tell you about the flight. The flight was awesome. I mean, the seat that I had was awesome. It's just like a cubicle. It's roomy. It's spacious. You could lay out. You're not crammed in. You're in the front, so you're called in. I was in group 2, but I thought that the whole experience was phenomenal. So I get into my seat. I'm laid out. I'm stretched out. You got all the amenities available to you. I got to drink. You get to have drinks unlimited. You don't have to pay for. Like, I had a little bit of whiskey on the way over here, and I thought it was just great. Just like I said, roomy. You get a cubicle. If you wanted to sleep, I actually took a nap for about an hour and a half. I got a chance to get some work done, got to read a little bit, got to play some video games since I like to bring my Nintendo Switch with me. But definitely business class, the seating, the priority, all the amenities that are given to you by American Airlines, totally worth it, totally recommend it. It's totally worth the money, I'm telling you. Spacious seating, you're laid out, I thought it was awesome. So we're here now in Miami. We're going to take a connecting flight to another business class flight towards Punta Cana, and I can't wait to be back in that type of seating again. Trust me, do it, recommend it. So we finally made it to the resort here at the Bravaro Princess Resort. It's nice and hot. It's about 86 degrees, a little bit of a breeze, but everything has been great. Flight was phenomenal. We just got in airport. I mean, my homeboy Sandy picked us up. Yeah, and I'll give you the information down in the description about his transportation company. They're phenomenal. We came in a big SUV, and it was just great. I mean, beer's ready, water. So making that ride over here, and right now we're just going through the resort as we speak, as we're heading to the platinum section of the resort. We're just passing a pool right here, and we are headed towards the where the beach area is. It's my first time here, by the way. I will be able to try to give you a full review of the resort, what to expect, what are the things that you can do here, what the difference between the regular and probably the platinum, and we were part of the platinum, and I think it's totally worth the money. I think there's some perks there that you're going to be able to take advantage of. Hey, we're back after a long day. We got ourselves checked in. Then we just took a nap. We were just exhausted. We were looking like zombies and stuff. But just quickly want to tell you about the room. Not what I expected. I mean, we came here basically for location. The water on the beach is really nice. We haven't experienced it yet, but we're going to do that tomorrow. But we primarily came here to kind of party. There's a lot of clubs around here like Infinity, Drink Point, etc. And it's really close. It's just walking distance. That's the huge benefit of staying in this resort. But the rooms are a little dated. So as you can see, I mean, the walls, it really needs a paint job. It literally looks kind of old.
A lot of mosquitoes.
A lot of mosquitoes, definitely a lot of mosquitoes. So bring some bug repellent. If you have a zapper, bring it. We didn't bring our zapper, so now we learned our lesson. But the room, you know, like I said, we sacrificed a little bit of quality from what we're used to be at a location where we can have access to many other things outside of the resort. So that's why mainly what our purpose for us being here. But we're gonna go out, night on the town, check it out, probably pass by Drink Point, El Patio, other places like Infinity. We'll see what's going on there. It's Friday night, so can't wait to see what it brings us. Okay, so I'm gonna give you a quick tour of our room. It is the Platinum Suite. So here on the left, you could put your suitcases there. Then heading towards the bedroom, it is a king bed. So then we turn over to the right here. You see how there's some scratches on the wall there? That's what I don't like. Here's the living room. It's a big couch overlooking that patio area right there. I'll come back to the patio area a little later. Now heading, there is a cabinet. That's where the bar is. So you got your 3 bottles that are included, as well as the refreshments inside the refrigerator. Heading into the bathroom, there is a hot tub right in front of you. And on the right in the back is the shower. It is a waterfall shower. So as you look up, you will see the actual shower head above you. Now coming back, there are some his and hers sinks. And then past that door is the toilet. Now heading back to the patio area. So it's a reasonably good sized patio, not overlooking anything special, but you got your 2 chairs there. So that's basically it there as I'm going out to the patio. It's just 2 chairs. It's a nice spacious place. And that's basically it. That is our Platinum Suite here at the hotel. All right, so day 2 of our trip, we are doing the Boogies. just hopped on a bus. It's extremely hot today. It's probably like 90 degrees. And we're just sitting here waiting for more people. I think they're going to drive us to the location. We hop on these things called, they're dune buggies, which take us all around, you know, town. We'll stop at a beach. We'll stop like at a little cave. That's got like, it's called a Cueva over here. It's like a cenote in Mexico. And it's awesome. So we're about to take this trip right now. This bus is moving. So can't wait to see some of those guys that we've been on this trip before, and I recognize a lot of the people that actually work this road and this tour experience, and I can't wait to see them. So it'll be awesome. We finally made it. Took about 30 minutes to get here on the bus. They transported us from a bus to a different bus where everybody else was here. So now we made it. We made about 20 minutes. They're going to load us up, each of the boogies that you probably see over here. And we're going to be going on this adventure through many parts of the town. We'll go through like a little bit of the campo, then towards the beach in Macao. Then we'll end up in the Cueva later on. So can't wait. Let's get started.
The first stop is in the typical house. In the typical house, I take a look among the coffee, chocolate, cinnamon, vanilla, everything. After we try coffee, chocolate tea, and Mama Juan is free or pinati. After we go to the beach, the nice beach is Macao Beach. Macao Beach is the most beautiful beach from Punta Cana. Watch on the beach for 20-25 minutes for beacher, swimmers, want to go some drink water, the Japonas want some beach, lost whatever so you buy. After the beach, we go to the cave, the nice cave. It's the cleanest water. Want to stay in the cave for 20 minutes. 20 minutes in the cave for beacher and swimmer. After the cave, coming back here and finish. Our Boogie is automatic gas, brake, and brake drive only 1 feet. They drive only 1 feet. Something very important, don't forget, you follow the guy from one by one or do some line, you know, zigzag, you know, fast. Remember, everybody follow the guy from one by one, okay? Remember, maybe all people pay for the Boogie, and the orange car is Boogie. It's one of the new cars, the Predator is the different. That one you pay is more expensive. You know these two pay for this car. But the other people want this car, you pay extra for this car, okay? For 2 people, extra is $50. For 4 people, it's $100. One you pay extra, okay? Don't forget that, okay? Don't forget bandana and sunglasses. Bandana and glasses is very, very important. 2 guys, okay? In 2 more minutes we go. Thank you so much and have a nice day.
The horse is on loose.
Well, I guess we're waiting for one more person that might have fell behind, and they told us where we're gonna go first. We're probably gonna visit where they make the chocolate and the cigars before we go to Macao Beach, and then we'll end up at the cave called the Cueva. It's kind of like a cenote in Mexico as the truck is passing by, but it's gonna be fun. So we're gonna be heading over there soon in a few minutes. Chocolate tour right here.
Well, we call it chocolate, but it's like
they have cigars.
Cigars
Yeah.
and like cacao.
Yeah, cacao, yeah. That's what they call it here.
Uno de ellos. Bien, vamos a hacerle dos preguntitas. ¿Alguien sabe qué fruta es esta? Bien. ¿Y esta? Ese café. El café tiene tres procedimientos similares, 3 años, 3 épocas, el café y el cacao. Cuando está maduro lo cortamos, lo ponemos al sol por 15 o 20 días. Después de ahí lo llevamos al microondas dominicano, al calderito, a tostar allá por 30 o 40 minutos. A un calderito a fuego lento. Después de ahí lo llevamos a un pilón, a separar la pulpa de la cáscara. Cuando esté en el pilón sale una pasta. Y esa pasta la guayamos y ahí sale el mejor chocolate del mundo, ¿no es? Pueden oler y pasarlo sucesivamente allá. De igual manera, una vez usted la tenga en su casa y se le termine, solo tiene que ponerle ron, vino y miel. Después que usted le ponga ron, vino y miel, ya usted puede comenzar a beber. Después que se le termine, no la va a botar, solamente le va a poner ron, vino y miel. No le puede echar cerveza y le puede dejar más de 3 o 4 días sin licor porque las artillas se dañan. También es afrodisíaco. ¿Saben lo que es afrodisíaco? Para los chicos flojos, para el motorcito, para los compadres flojos, para los suegros flojos. Usted le lleva una botella y está activo la noche. ¿De verdad? Claro, ese vamos a ver. Es una bebida típica de acá, de República Dominicana. Eso es para los chicos flojos. Eso le dice, por eso dice afrodisíaco. Bien, el ron, mientras más fuerte y malo, mejor. Ron, vino y miel. Eso es para sacar todo tipo de infecciones en la sangre, los pulmones, los riñones, para todos, asma, bronquitis, apretamiento del pecho. Bien, eso se toma una vez al día o 2 veces. Eso no es un licor para embriagarse, porque eso es una botella que es nativa de acá. Para eso. Y ponga su mano porque por lo menos salga la mano. Vamos a repetir. Arriba, abajo, al centro, sin movimiento, para adentro. Ahora sí, vamos a picar, toma. Ahora vamos conmigo. Esa es la vainilla blanca y negra. Allá
Now, guys, listen.
vamos a
Now,
mirar.
let me show you around.
Vamos a mirar.
Yep, so we're making our way to Macao Beach. After that ride, we visited the cocoa, where they make the cocoa and all that stuff and the coffee.
I feel like it's like the touristy thing. Like, para vale dinero a uno. Just kidding.
Well, I mean, yeah, you do pay some tourism prices. Obviously, they sell it to you, and you do pay probably double triple, sometimes triple the amount that you would get at a store here, even though they try to sell you out how natural it is and all that stuff. I mean, most of the stuff here, if not everything, is natural. So, but, so we're on my way here. Let's go. So it's awesome. We're here in Macao Beach. Look at this blue water. We only got to spend like 25 minutes here. Everything was kind of moving very fast, but this is awesome. Like, this is like the second part of the tour with the Boogies. This is awesome. Macao Beach is one of the most beautiful beaches in Dominican Republic, and I would totally recommend you guys come here. Macao Beach, it's awesome. We're off to the next stop, which I believe is the Cueva, the cave.
You want to say something?
Yeah, so we're off to the Cueva, which is cave, similar to like a cenote in Mexico. You choose to get in the water. It's cold, it's like river water, but it's very deep, so you'd have to know how to swim, or you would have to rent a life vest in order to get into the water. I would recommend, if you don't swim well, get a life vest. They do sell it for about a couple bucks, but I think $2 last time we came. We'll see how much it is now. So that's where we're going right now.
This is what we call El Campo. All this. We're heading to the. What's it called? Cenote. We call it cenote, pero es la cueva. Hola. Ven. Bye. No, it's no way. Ya no. It might be like all dusty and stuff. I would think.
So we're here at the Cueva, otherwise known as a cenote.
In Mexico.
So down there. So it's a deep, deep part of water. So if, like I said, I recommend you wear a life vest if you don't know how to swim or you don't swim well. Other than that, it's really dark down there. We'll try to get some pictures down there, but it's just awesome. But the water's really, really cold, so you just gotta bear with yourself on that. So we just finished the tour. I just wanted to thank my friend Beppo, who is our tour guide. He takes us to all these places. We always come here. I totally recommend it. ¿Cómo se llama la compañía?
Family Boogie.
Family Boogie. Okay, so I totally recommend it. I'll put the description.
Recomiéndala, que es la mejor que hay en todo Punta Cana. Buen servicio, buena calidad.
Exacto.
Y recomendada por todo acá, por el señor
Ah,
Carlos.
muchas gracias.
We're back Sunday, close to afternoon now. I had to wake up at 6 in the morning to get the front row access right there, right behind me, right here, and just so I can get a beautiful view of this beach right here. So yesterday I came here at around 11 o'clock and it was packed. It was full. There was no shot of getting a spot here. Today it looks like it's a little overcast. It looked like some rain clouds are coming through, but
I mean, it's been great. The water's amazing. I've been already inside earlier, but I had to wake up at 6 in the morning to get a spot here in the front row. Actually walking towards the water as we speak. Hopefully I don't drop this phone. And so the water's great. It's not too cold. It's amazing. That's one of the best parts of this resort. I gotta give it to them, is that you have your platinum club, area for yourself. So it totally, if you ever decide to stay here, do the platinum, pay the extra. It's totally worth it. You get your own bar, you get your own service here. There's actually a masseuse that massaged my feet earlier. Her name is Jeremy, and she's phenomenal. So I definitely recommend her if she ever is walking down. If you're ever in the front row, she's doing, I think, my wife's mom right now, her feet. But it was amazing. So we had breakfast early at the grill this way, and then there's like the Gaucho over there on this side. I think if I'm pointing that way, yeah. But it's just amazing. So, and then you get the benefit of having these huge cabanas, like these quality beds. I'll probably get a chance. Hopefully, I get a chance to show you guys earlier. But the water's amazing. Like I said, like I'm moving here, and as you see the water behind me, it's amazing. And everybody's kind of like, there was way more people here yesterday, but today is a little less. I'm glad because I get to relax here. I'll probably toss myself in the water here, take off a lot of this, my shirt, my sunglasses, and my hat. Don't want to be going in here losing my stuff, but it's great. But this is how I'm going to start my Sunday. Tomorrow, we actually are going to book our tour to Isla Saona, and that's definitely a must if you come to the Dominican Republic. Definitely want to try that. And the water is even more beautiful than this. If you think this is blue, wait until you see Isla Saona. That place is just phenomenal. So I'll definitely be showing you all of that tomorrow. So, but right now, just going to be going in there and a little bit. On our way to the Gaucho Steakhouse, where we are going to have dinner. We have reservations at 7:30. I don't know if we're a little late though, but we are on our way. It is dark, all the lights are out, and hopefully we'll have a nice dinner. So on our way to the Gaucho Steakhouse. Welcome back. We just came from dinner at the Gaucho Steakhouse just down the way. We came back to get ready to see if we can find something to do out there, maybe outside the resort. There's a lot of clubs out here. That's, like I said before, the good thing about staying at this resort is that there's some options outside of the resort where you can go clubbing. There's some bars down there. You can go bar hopping just down the way. But we came from dinner at the Gaucho Steakhouse. Dinner was good. The steak was good, but there's some other things that I felt like it could be better. I started off with the empanadas, the meat empanadas. I thought they were a little dry, not enough meat, a little too much breading for me. My wife or her mom did not get a starter, but the steak, they ended up getting the filet. I ended up getting the skirt steak with chimichurri and fries. I thought that was really good.
My wife's steak, since it was wrapped in bacon, she didn't know that the filet was wrapped in bacon. So just know when you order the filet over there, the filet mignon, it's wrapped in bacon. So if you're a fan of that, that's good. But if you're not, it might give you a unique taste if you're not into bacon. But she thought it was all right. She thought my steak was good. So we ended up ordering another one, and she ended up finishing that. So we had dinner with that. As we concluded, we move on to dessert. I had ice cream with the chocolate cake, so did my wife, and her mom had the assorted fruit. That was really good. Just something simple. The chocolate cake was good. The vanilla ice cream was great. And that's basically it. We also had a glass of red wine. Usually they offer the house wine. They have other options to order wines. They have a wine list, and then they have other options to order other things on the menu, but you have to pay for them. So just know that there's some stuff that is included that is complimentary. They have a slight menu on the left side of that menu for it, and then on the right they have like these specialties where you could probably like get a ribeye or get some other unique food there, but you have to pay. So just understand that you got to pay at the Gaucho if you want those options. But overall, I thought that the whole thing is average. Because just like a lot of the food, especially the one at the main buffet at the platinum lobby, it's been pretty much average. There are some really good foods there. There's some really good options, but then there's some ones that just leave you a little down in terms of like the expectation. So try to temper your expectations when it comes to the food. Yes, you want the food to be great all the time, but I think that there's certain things that are good here, but there's others that could be better or just it doesn't live up to the billing. So just letting you know about that. But right now we're going to get ready and we're going to see what's out there. So let's go.
Well, I'm back after a morning, well, actually a night, crazy night with me and my wife. Last night we went to the club. We ended up at the movie club right here, down here. They have a deal with the resort that you get to get a free ride there. They hook you up with like 2 free drinks. So they have this relationship with that casino, which is also a nightclub inside the casino. So I thought it was awesome. I had a great time. The waitresses were really nice. So we also hooked them up with some drink too. We weren't going to finish that bottle all on our own. We also got some hookah. So I thought it was great. Definitely the good thing about staying in this location, like I've mentioned before, is that there's a lot of action out there. We started at Drink Point, which is a bar out there just when you just walk down the way about 5 to 10 minutes away. All the like the nightclubs that they have are kind of all in the same area. And then we ended up back here to the casino, which they have the movie club. That's what it's called, the movie. So that was a wild night. We stayed up till 4 in the morning, drank, slept all morning, and I had lunch here right below me at the Platinum Beach Grill. I thought the food was awesome. I had breakfast here yesterday, and the breakfast was good. So this is one of the places so far that I've been that is consistent. So I definitely recommend that. I had something that was similar to kind of like sushi. It was like a premium sticky rice over some grilled shrimp. I thought that was awesome. I had that to start, and then followed by the steak that was on the grill, char-broiled. It was also great. My wife had the chicken. Also, her mom had the chicken, and they thought it was pretty good. So one of the consistencies, the quality of food out of this whole place is the Platinum Beach Grill. So that is kind of located on the Platinum side. It's close to the beach here, and it's just a good location. And right here, I am on the rooftop as an overlook, you know, the beautiful water here. You can't stop looking at this. It's unbelievable how great the view is from right here and how blue the water is. Staying in Bravaro as part of your trip, like if you come to Punta Cana, Bravaro's really a good part about staying around here is that the beaches look better. I think the beaches look great here. So I definitely would recommend that. I slept all morning, like I said. I'm kind of more awake. I'm going to get in the water, even though it's breezy here. It's a little windy. Hope I'm able to, it doesn't mute my sound right now, but it's been very cloudy. I don't know if it's going to rain, but been some, not heavy winds, but there's been some gusts that's happening actually at this moment. So I am going to get in the water right now, and then I'll see you for dinner. And we'll be having dinner at this Italian place. We have reservations at around 8 o'clock. That's a few hours from now. But right now, I'm going to get in the water. So I'm here by the beach. It's like I said, it's windy, but it looks great. I mean, this blue water, like I said, is incredible. But I am going to hot myself in there. Hopefully it's not too cold. It wasn't too cold yesterday. It's definitely a breeze out here. The clouds are moving a lot here, but it's very breezy, overcast, but the place looks nice. I still want to get in. I can never get enough of this. Coming to Dominican Republic is just like second home to me. So I'm going to get started. Oof, it's actually not that cold. Actually feels pretty good. Pretty cool. Oh yeah, it doesn't feel cold at all. Nothing. Just, it's beautiful. Just, so far everything has been great. We'll be having dinner later. See, like I said, the clouds up there, it's all dark. But the ocean is great. It's just awesome. Hopefully we can make it to Isla Saona tomorrow. My wife is kind of iffy about it. It's a long day. It's like a long trip, but the water's even bluer than this. So I can't wait. But I am gonna hop myself in here. Well, I gotta get rid of all this stuff on me.
came back from dinner at the Italian place called, it's a trattoria. I forgot what it was called, but one of the Italian places. It's one of two. One is more of a pizza, the other one's Italian, just straight Italian food. I'm gonna be smoking a poodle that I got on the Boogie trip. When I went on the Boogie trip, they sell the chocolate cigars, and I actually bought one, and I'm having a margarita with my own tequila that I brought, because the tequila that they have here is not the greatest. Remember, you're in Dominican Republic. When you're in the Caribbean, you have more rum, you got more whiskey, scotch. The stuff that's included in your room at the bar is a vodka, a scotch, and a rum. So, but I decided to bring my own tequila and have the bartender make me a margarita with my own tequila that I brought, and the tequila makes a difference. Bottom line is, if you're making a margarita with Jose Cuervo, it's terrible. But if you make it with something else that's better, the taste, it's totally night and day. So we had dinner at the Italian spot. I gotta tell you, the view, they have this man-made lake view. It was awesome. It was great. I liked it. We got there. Our reservation was at 8 o'clock. Got there pretty quick. So we started with the minestrone. I had the minestrone soup. My wife had the Caesar salad and a minestrone, and so did her mom. Had the Caesar salad and a minestrone. I shared actually the salad with my wife. The Caesar salad was really good. Same thing with the minestrone. Not too much. It's basically broth. I mean, not too much like vegetables and all the other stuff. But it's just a great starter before you get to the main course, and then you get your pasta. I ordered the spaghetti and clams, which is similar to a linguine and clams, except, it's spaghetti noodles instead of linguine, made in white wine sauce. So I really enjoyed that. I had them also bring a limoncello spaghetti with shrimp. That had a unique taste, so I only had a little bit of it. I mean, I really enjoyed the linguine. I mean, the spaghetti and clams is what they call it. And my wife wanted just something simple. They don't actually offer, if you just want to be a simple spaghetti with tomato sauce, you could request it. That's the good thing. It could be requested. So she wanted the spaghetti with tomato sauce, basically a spaghetti pomodoro. Her mom ordered the same thing. So they both had it. They both enjoyed it. It was really good. So I thought that Italian place was very good. And then for dessert, I had a tiramisu. I'm a big fan of tiramisu. Her mom had the panna cotta. The panna cotta actually, normally you get a vanilla type of pudding in the panna cotta. When I tasted it, it was coconut, and I despise coconut. I don't like tasting coconut in any of the desserts. Forget it, not gonna happen but if you're a fan of coconut, that's a good way to go. And my wife had the chocolate cake. I think it was a flourless chocolate cake because it was a little on the dry side. So she kind of enjoyed that, but she really liked my tiramisu cake. It's really rich. It's very creamy. So the stuff that you normally get with a tiramisu, that's exactly what you get. So we had a great time. We ended up coming back. We had to get a couple things earlier. And on the way back, they kind of took us around. Honestly, we could have just walked to the lobby to get a couple souvenirs and a couple things that we needed. I ended up getting this so I could light up my cigar and smoke it. See, hopefully it does. It doesn't light up too much, but the taste of chocolate's great. But it's been a great trip. Right now, it was drizzling a bit. Yeah, so it was drizzling a bit. And we are going to prepare. Well, we did book the Isla Saona trip. And tomorrow, we got to wake up first thing in the morning to get picked up and sent to the location. So then that way they put us on a boat, then they put us on a speedboat, and then we end up getting there. So it's like an all-day thing. We get picked up at 7:40 in the morning. So it's going to be a great experience. I am going to try to get as many pictures and as many shots as I can for you. So Isla Sonora, like I said, the water over there, it's even just, it's bluer than what you saw earlier today. So we're going to experience something really good. There's like somebody that takes photographs, so you could pay for like photographs and stuff like that. It's quite an experience. It's a must that you should definitely do when you come here. And like I said, it's just a great experience. This resort, like I said, I mean, there's some challenges here, but they are attentive, and any little problems that you have, they do solve it, and they solve it fairly quickly. So I definitely like that. But there is a challenge in terms of, like, let's say mosquitoes, for example. So you're gonna get problems with mosquitoes. You're gonna get bit. I got bit all over my legs, so my wife also got bit, so it's like itchy. But when you, for example, if you want to purchase anything, I know the resort offers like souvenirs and stuff. If you literally just go across the street outside the resort, you can get it for like half the price. So that's another thing that I would recommend if you decide to get certain things. But as far as tomorrow is going to be a good experience. Like I said, I am going to be able to give you as much footage as I can. I will try to be as informative as I can. And so just once again, if you could please like and subscribe to our channel, because we want your support. We would love for you to just take the journey with us as we not only go to different parts of the Caribbean and the beach, because that's what I love to do. I've been to Europe. We've been to Italy. My wife obviously has been to different places like El Salvador, and I want to be able to make the trip there. I mean, I'm half Salvadoran, half Brazilian, so I want to be able to take her to Brazil one day, and hopefully we can be able to share all those things with you. But I just wanted to speak on one thing. No matter what, the service has been great, and these people work hard. And I also work in the same industry as a server in Los Angeles. I totally recommend, if you could tip, always have cash in hand to tip these guys. They work hard, they deserve it. And honestly, if you really want the extra, you gotta pay to play. So if you are able to do that, you will definitely, it goes a long way, because they are grateful. They will do it. I mean, they will do it no matter what, but they will go the extra mile just for a couple bucks. And I totally would recommend that you do that. So tipping is a plus here, and anywhere you go, by the way. You definitely would like to do that, because like I said, these workers work hard. They go all out for you, and if you give them a little something, they'll go even extra for you. So like I said, I am gonna smoke this and drink this and go to bed, and first thing in the morning I will see you guys tomorrow, and we will see you in Saona. Stay tuned.